It may be a while before we see some warm temperatures. Elissia Wilson is here to time out a cold snap arriving in our area just in time for Easter. Hey, Elissia.
Hey, Katie, that's right. We're going to see the return of some winter-like temperatures starting tonight and especially by tomorrow morning. Despite the rainfall and the windy conditions, it was still a bit on the chilly side for this afternoon, even though we saw some of those temperatures climbing into the 50s. From here, we're going to be falling down into the lower 30s. Around 9 o'clock, we'll be at 33. And we'll get some patches of clearing, so that'll help the temperatures to fall as well. But then a couple more clouds will start to make their way through the area. Here's a live look in Port Washington, how you can see how the camera's kind of just moving around a little bit. That's because the winds are still gusty out of the northwest now at about 20 miles per hour. It's currently 35 in Port Washington, 42 in Milwaukee, 37 in Waukesha, and Burlington's checking in at 40. But when you factor in those 20-mile-per-hour winds, it feels like 26 in Port Washington, 27 in Waukesha, and 33 in Milwaukee. So we're looking at our future wind gusts here. You can see how the winds are going to start to relax as we head towards the overnight hours. Still going to be out of the west and the northwest at about 5 to 15 miles per hour, but really starting to diminish as we go throughout your Easter Sunday. So that's going to be the good news. But as of right now, we still have that wind advisory in effect mainly along the lakefront. So that's going to include Ozaukee County, Milwaukee County, and far south as Kenosha and Racine, as we're still getting occasional wind gusts upwards of about 45, or I should say 40 miles per hour at times. So here's a look at the storm system that brought the snowfall just to our north. They picked up over 6 inches in some spots, and for us it was more rainfall that we saw, a cold rain, but we're done with that for now. And now we're just awaiting the arrival of some much colder air. So we'll keep it partly cloudy to mostly clear as we head towards the overnight with those winds dying down. Mostly sunny as we go throughout the day on Sunday. So looking pretty good. And you can see how the cloud cover will start to thicken back up as we get into your Monday. And then we'll see some more precipitation starting to slide our way. But that's going to be mainly late in the evening. That's going to be some rainfall as well. So temperatures are going to be going down from the 40s and the 30s into the 20s during the overnight, and some teens headed your way by tomorrow morning. And as we wrap up tomorrow afternoon, we'll only climb into the low to mid 30s for highs. So we'll be running about 5 to about almost 10 degrees below where we should be for this time of year. 19, that's what we'll be by tomorrow morning, mostly sunny and much colder, and we'll continue to see the sunshine as we wrap up the afternoon for tomorrow. Only a high of 34. Definitely won't be as windy, but we have some slightly improving conditions headed our way for Monday as we'll start it out with some sunshine. We'll climb up to 42, but then that rain pushes in late in the afternoon, and another round of rain and snow headed our way on Tuesday with a high of 40. We finally get a break from the precipitation on Wednesday and Thursday, but it still remains cold throughout the week with highs only into the upper 30s and lower 40s. Katie.
All right, I try and remember this is what's going to make the warmer temperatures feel so good. Thanks, Elissia.